we've got about 2,400 psi in it. Anyway, this is my big tank, and I think I have right at 3,000 in it. So, 2,400 on this. So yeah, I'm looking at about 2,800 on here. Just for the sake of doing it, I'm going to go ahead and top this off with my hand pump. And that way we can start with a full 3,000 psi fill. Now I have got the targets right here. That was right. I got the targets here, and I've got them labeled for what I'm going to shoot. So we got 5 targets, so that's 50 shots. And we'll see how that fares on 50 shots. And I'll go ahead and list the pellets in the next video, and we'll see how they shoot at about 25 yards. So. Pump this up. I already turned off my bleed valve. Couple more pumps to 3,000. I'm going to the doctor tomorrow about this stuff. I can't even breathe anymore. All right. Alright, that's 3,000. Okay, plus I'm out of shape, as you can tell, right at 3,000. Okie dokie. Alright, so these are the pellets I'm going to be loading up today. These are the H&N Terminators. 16.36 grains, and we've got our Crosman 14.3 grains. We've got our H&N Field Target Trophy 14.66 grains, and we've got our Predator Polymag 22 shorts, 15.89 grains, and then the JSB Jumbo Heavies, and these are 18.13 grains. So that's what we're going to use today, and we'll go ahead and load them up.
In the previous video, I had sighted this scope in at 10 yards, and obviously it is hitting high, which it should. So I'm going to dial it in here a little bit and try to get it down on the center. So we actually have 8 shots in this target with these H&N Terminators. that's looking a little better now. Now these Terminators, I was really interested to try these because I had some H&N Field Target Trophy 16.36 grains that were the best pellet I could shoot in my Marauder pistol, my P-Rod. And unfortunately, I was helping a friend up the street sight in a Springer, and it turned out that that was the best pellet in his Springer, and I gave him the 10. Unfortunately, I'm having a hard time finding those FTTs in 16.3 grains. I think Airgun Depot had some, but the shipping out here kills me. So I'm a little bummed, but I'm excited to find out that these are pretty darn accurate in the Gauntlet, and I'll have to give them a chance in my Marauder here pretty soon. I'll realize I am a little shaky on this Caldwell Field pod. I should have had it up a little higher so I'm not having to bend down so much, but I was in a hurry to get this thing done, and I just wanted to get this video done, and maybe sometime else I'll be able to put a gun on bags or something so I can have a little more steadiness in my shooting. But I also want to emulate real-time hunting situations, and again, that's what I do all this for, is to perfect my skills in hunting. And this is just plain fun in the backyard plinking. It's really good way to pass the time sometimes.
Two mags. The sun is getting in my face,
So yeah, I had to get the hat on because that sun was beaming right down in my eye in the scope, and had to put the old GTA hat on there. Now these H&N FTT 14.66 grain pellets, also I was very impressed with those. Pretty much a one whole group, about the size of a dime, except one shot was a little low. So the 16.36 grain FTTs, I would be really interested to see what these do in the Gauntlet, if I can find them. The 14.66 grains don't work as well in my P-rod, so it just, the guns definitely have a preference for sure.
Go to your Polymag.
Now these Polymags, they hit with some authority, as you can hear. I'm not sure if that's because of the hollow point and tip. Probably so. It could be it's hitting a different part of my target. Behind that target I have about 3 bags of rubber mulch. So a 50 caliber with my Dragon Claw went through the mulch, but it didn't come out of the other side of the target. So I put some more in it and some steel plating in the back, and it's a really safe backstop. Now these Polymags shot really well as well out of this gun, and I've got to think about 3 more types of pellets, maybe 4 to try, and I'll put that in another video, and then I'm gonna try to see which ones are the exact best, if I can get some shooting time. Probably not going to have that coming up. Got some issues. May talk about that in another video, but we'll see. I have to apologize again about the blurry target video. I was setting up my GoPro on this target, and unfortunately it wouldn't power up, so I had to use the same camera I used in the Sam Yang video when I was testing the 45 caliber Predator pellets. Yeah, it's not the best, but it's all I have right now, and hopefully I can get the GoPro fixed so I can have some clear target shots next time. Now the JSB Exact Jumbo Heavies were not the most accurate. They were probably the least accurate out of all the pellets here, the 5 types I tried. Not as very accurate out of my P-rod either. at the end of here I'll have the listing of what the actual measurements were on the targets. So there you have it. That was 50 shots out of the Gauntlet, starting at 3,000 psi. I believe I ended up between 12 and 1,300 psi. And I wanted to shoot the heavier pellets at the end just to see if the regulator was holding up. It seems like it was fine. The POI didn't change that much. It was a little low, but I suspect that was due to the heavier pellets. So as a Gauntlet out of the box at 23 yards, no barrel cleaning, no trigger work, nothing except taking it out of the box and shooting pellets out of the box. So I'm pretty happy with it. Okay, that'll wrap it up for this one. Just wanted to thank everyone for watching and subscribing, and we'll see you again on Outdoors Maui.